What it is, what it is, what it ain't. People, we is back. We is motherfucking back. Make sure 10 seconds up. So YFN LUCCi pleads guilty to the state's plea. Sentenced to 20 years in prison. Oh, not 20 years. Sentenced to 20 years with 10 suspended. The real facts, what it is. So before I decided to go live, I had to check the first video I did, because I spoke on this deal. And in that video, I said that I hope you're making the right decision. You don't really want to play with them people, man. I know the rappers be talking that, take them to trial and not taking pleas. But I think about 95% of criminal cases end in plea deals. You don't want to go there playing. And that's what I said in that video. Like, all right, I see why he turned down the first deal, because the first deal was just 20 years straight up. Always turn the first deal down off the rip. I remember they came to me talking about 20 years, 50 years. Then they came talking about 20. Then next thing you know, they talking about 5. You feel me? With any business negotiation, you turn the first deal down. Now it's risky because they cannot offer another one, but it worked out in his favor. So he still caught the 20. He still caught the 20, but he just got 10 suspended, which is cool. So he already been locked, and because I think in Atlanta you only do 50% of your time. I think it's something like that, because he only got another 3.5 years to do. He been locked up since 2001. He got another 3.5 years to do, but what he gonna come home to is a slew of probation. Slew of probation. But I think he made the right decision, y'all. You don't want to go there playing. And I said in that video, the only time you don't accept the deal is if they got a rock solid case, or the case is just weak and you know you're going to beat it. That's the only time you don't take the deal. And the reason why you don't take the deal when it's rock solid is you hoping they slip up somewhere during the trial process so you can get an appeal. You know what I mean? That's why, well, most rock solid cases, they're not even going to offer you no deal. But those are the times that you take it to trial. The only time you take it to trial, y'all. Because if you go there playing with them people, and I done seen this, they done offered the nigga 18 months, 5 years. He go in front of that judge thinking he gonna beat the case and end up getting punished. So it's really just about how well you know your case. And with LUCCi's situation, they had a case against him. I think YFN LUCCi case was stronger than Young Thug's. I mean, they had a case. They had a witness that seen the boy get thrown out the car. But it's just unfortunate because, as well, he got the RICO shit too, but that murder, it was one of his homeboys. He got charged with one of his homeboys' murder. Yeah, he already got 3 years in. He be good. Say he was facing 30. Yeah, he be good. Shit, he made out. You just gotta know how to play ball, yo. I mean, when you get in that system, you playing their game. This guy play it right. And what's ironic is they giving LUCCi a deal and they not giving Thug no deal. So I let you know, yo, I think it's a little bit of truth into that Fannie Willis and that whole nut theory that people was throwing around on the internet. Cause it seemed like to me that what it is, that YFN been getting favors a little bit. You feel me? But this the question though, and I haven't seen this. I wonder if everybody copped out. I'm thinking that's probably what happened. Everybody probably copped out. Because if everybody ain't cop out, they might have LUCCi testify. But LUCCi ain't working with them people. But that could be a part of his deal. You know, we saying that with Thug case. Like when you taking deals, everybody got to take the deals, all or none. It's either we all copping out or we all fighting. It just ain't time to separate, because that separation can ruin it for everybody. You know what I mean? But it is. Straight up. That shit, I think he made the right decision. And that's why I said in that video, I hope he ain't in there listening to jailhouse lawyers, because they'll send you up the river. For the niggas that been locked up, y'all know how them jailhouse lawyers is. They will send you up the river. Man, they ain't got nothing. Man, I fight him. Man, I swore I'd never tell nobody that. I said what I would do. No, I ain't telling you what to do. You ain't ready to put that on me. Go to court, listen to me. Yeah, my man, he seemed like he know about cases. He told me I can beat it. Go on that bitch catch his life. Man, hell no. I ain't gonna have that on my conscience. I think what happened is they came to a stalemate, and his lawyer was like, man, look, this is the best they gonna do. You know, because they was stuck on that 20. You feel me? They wasn't really trying to bend on the 20. But at least they lessened the time on the front end. It's like you can't really ask for too much more than that. Can't really ask for too much more than that. They lessened the time on the front end. I'm trying to see if everybody copped out though. They don't say, it just say Lucci. I'm sure if he copped out though, most people copping out. They probably all taking some deals. They probably all gonna get some type of time served and 5 years, 6 years. He probably catch the most since they were saying he was the leader. But I know, and that's another thing too. Y'all being in jail is a bitch. It's always better to go to the system. Yeah, he got a good deal. Hell yeah, he got a good deal, man. They had a strong case against Lucci, man. They had a strong case against him. Most definitely. A 10 piece? What Lucci is? About 30 something? He come home, bro. I mean, he got to do another 3.5. He can still come home and rap. That should have been the most important thing. Like, besides family, would I still be able to do this time and have a career? And I think a lot of people is gonna be trying to hear from Lucci. He ain't do no telling. I think he'd be able to still come home and still do his thing. But it's just crazy how they're not giving Young Thug no rhythm. They made Joe go to trial. I'm sure if they threw Thug a deal, he would take it too. Niggas take deals, yo. Hey, definitely made out. 10 piece for a murder? There was a murder involved in that RICO. Fuck yeah, he made out. Anybody saying anything different, they just don't know how to bit. They don't know how this shit go. Sometimes you gotta know when to hold them, when to fold them. You feel me? Like sometimes you gotta fold them. He did. I think he made out. He did a good job. Already got 3 in, another 3.5. That's probably how he looked at it. Another 3.5. Man, shit. Yeah, give me that. Give me that. I can't get out this page. I've been trying to upload this video for an hour. And that shit is not trying to upload. Normally when they do that, YouTube be monitoring my page. I don't know why they do that every now and then. Yeah, but I'm trying to see if anybody else copped out. And they try to monitor my page. Normally I end up with some type of strike or something, but they can't get me this time. Y'all call, they ain't never get me like they did before. I made sure. That's why I put all them pictures and stuff in my videos, and they ain't really hit me like that again. Lucci was served about 3.5 months in. They say months. I think they mean to say years. Look, this should say months. He ain't serving no another 3.5 months in jail. Yeah, he ain't serving no 3.5 months. I think that's a typo. And 10-year probation after. That 10 years probation is, yo. I ain't gonna lie. I'd have had a hard time getting over that 10 years probation, but gotta do what you gotta do. Gotta do what you gotta do, yo. At least he coming home again. Ain't no telling how much time they gonna give Thug if they find him guilty. But that case is a shit show. I can't believe they haven't impeached that witness yet for all the games that he playing on the stand. Like that's a little strange to me. He said the president guilty of 1 count. Oh, he only got found guilty on 1 count. He pled guilty to 1 count. And like I say, plus it's always better to go to prison. Yo, jail is the worst. Also, he didn't even plead guilty to the murder. He just pled guilty to the RICO. So who caught the murder? Turned herself in after that's one. And then Lucci messed up, yo. Remember he had a bail at first. He got out on bail and violated the bail. Made him, sent back to jail. I think he'll be alright though. Get the fuck out of what they in Fulton County. Always better to be in the system, yo. You get more freedom. Rosecrans, what it is. Yeah, tick tripping, yo. Yeah, you get more freedom. The food a little bit better. Less restrictions. You get to move around. Them jails, them county jails and city jails, them motherfuckers be tight. Sometimes people will cop out just to get out of there. You sitting there too long, that shit is rough. He was even over there 3 years. I know he probably like, man, get me the fuck out of here. I know in Towson you can't even have contact visits. I wonder if it's like that. Is anybody in here from Atlanta? Can you have contact visits in Fulton County Jail? Yeah, he just played gives it to the RICO. That's all he did. Yeah, but this Young Thug trial, that's a shit show, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what the fuck going on with that trial. I was gonna live stream it. But how y'all feel about this deal, man? Most people think it was a good deal. You say you'd rather be in the pen, yeah. Straight up, yo, them jails is a bitch, yo. Them jails rough, yo. Get me out of here, yo. I sat in jail 8 months before I caught my time, y'all. I couldn't wait to leave. Nigga, they called me for that pack up list, nigga. I was so fucking happy. Man, send me to the system. I don't care where. Just get me out of here. Straight up. You can't even go outside. Man, get me out of here, man. At least you get yard. Fuck out of here. I want to see how many people gonna be like, yo, that's a bad deal. He shouldn't have took that. Shit. That's the worst thing you can do is go there playing with them people. That's one of the worst things you can do, yo, because when you take them to trial, they're giving you the max. Sometimes they tell you. I done seen cases get overturned because the judge told somebody, like, look, if you go to trial and lose, I'm going to give you the max. That's what they do, y'all, because at that point, they look at it like, wasted taxpayers' money. It's a game. It's a game. It's a web that if you get caught in it, you damn near got to play by their rules completely. Straight up. Straight up. Even with a lawyer. Then you don't even know. A lot of times you don't even know if your lawyer being real with you. Your lawyer can be throwing you for another case. They do that shit often. Now, I don't think that happened with Lucci because he is the big case, but your lawyers will throw you for another case. No, he got 20 years, 10 suspended. So he just got a 10-year sentence. And he got 10 years on the back and on probation when he come home. So basically what happened is, if he got another 3.5 to do, he been locked up for 3. So say he do 6.5, 7 on the 10. He gonna come home with 10 years probation and have 10 years over his head because he, the whole sentence is 20 years. Or he have 13 over his head because he only did 7 on 10. And he had the 3 left over from the first 10 years with the probation. So if he violate, he gotta do the whole thing. That's how them bitches do. That's a dirty system, yo. I was on probation, yo. When I came home, I was on probation parole for like fucking 7 years. 6. That shit felt like forever. It felt like forever. Do y'all got VPU in Atlanta? Violence, what the fuck that shit called? Violence Prevention Unit. It's like a real strict parole and probation when you first come home for violent offenders. I know they had it. I don't even know if they still got it in Baltimore, but I know they had it. What it is? Just doing it. You say he got a burgundy coat on and a red tie today. Who you talking about? Let's turn that shit on. You talking about Tick goofy ass? Or yo, I swear, yo, that Young Thug trial look like a show, bro. Like yo, it don't look right to me, yo. Don't look right to me, man. She look like a show for real. Let's see.
They want to give you these. Oh, wow.
They in recess right now. This trial gonna take forever. They still on the first witness.
We talked yesterday, you did, on the direct cross-examination about your sentence and the agreement that you made with the state. Tell the jury, if you would, what your sentence was at the time that you signed the plea agreement labeled Stacy Exhibit uniform.
Yeah, for real. 2 weeks, long ass time.
Do you remember what your sentence was?
Yeah, because look, let me say this real quick. What's going on with Tick is when Steele cross-examine him, Steele is trying to lead him to answer the question the right way, but Tick is not getting the hints a lot. So if you notice when Brian Steele laying out his case, a lot of times he don't get to make his points because Tick is not catching the hints. So it's like he'd be jumping all over the place. Like he'd start to try to lay a foundation for a point, and then it'd just stop, and then he'd just go to something else. Partly because too, she doing a lot of objecting.
Thank you.
Did you see the plea agreement to remind you?
Was it 2 years? 2 years.
I'm going to show you a copy of Stacy Exhibit 16.
Yeah, his point should be low. He probably go to minimum security for real.
Would look at
might go straight to camp.
Sentence, and just let me know without reading anything out loud. Read it to yourself and let me know if that reminds you.
Yes.
She must be trying to impeach him. Let me go back a little bit further. That's a wild question to ask. She must see the games.
Negotiated sentence, and just let me know without reading anything out loud. Read it to yourself and let me know if that reminds you.
I think Fannie Willis fucking that money up. I think clout chasing
Is your memory refreshed?
is gonna put Fannie Willis in a tight spot. She clout chasing.
And what sentence did you receive at the time that you signed Stacy Exhibit 16 uniform?
10 years. Served 2. Commuted to probation.
And when you say commuted to probation,
I think they meant 3.5 years.
Yes.
Bo.
Now, is that the first time that you
I think that's a
served
typo.
time on probation?
No.
So how much time do you have left on probation?
I'm on parole right now. I got 2025. I get off parole.
All right. And after that, how much time do you have on probation?
The 8 years.
Jesus Christ. See how they do you?
Show you what has been
Double up on you.
Counsel for the defense and marked as State's Exhibit 27 uniform and State's Exhibit 27.
Yeah, he know what he doing.
Bravo. And I ask you if you recognize
He gonna fuck
the
himself.
person depicted in State's Exhibit 27 uniform and 27 uniform Bravo.
Yes.
Are these accurate depictions of the person depicted in 27 uniform?
Yes.
And is 27 uniform Bravo and a screenshot of a post on your social media account?
Yes.
Are both of
Definitely a
these
setup,
accurate
Rose, man.
depictions
Definitely a
of
setup.
the subjects that are captured in these photographs?
Yes.
State tender State's Exhibit 27 uniform and State's Exhibit 27 uniform Bravo.
Thank you, Judge. In State's 27 uniform or 27 uniform Bravo.
The What's the basis? Can I see them, please?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that your only ground, sir?
Who the fuck is that at the bottom of the screen? Yo, crazy. Yo, he should have never took that deal, yo. This is a lesson, yo, to everybody. Y'all niggas want to run in the streets, yo. This how they do you. I know he is sick and tired of being on that stand. He gonna start saying anything soon. That they been on break that long.
I'm gonna now.
Roll that watch.
Do you know how much that watch was worth?
Yeah, I know how much it's worth.
How much?
About 4 or 5 grand.
Thank you. I'm gonna now show you what has been marked
Damn, they been taking so many damn breaks in this trial. It's ridiculous.
as State's Exhibit 14 uniform. And it is a video.
He doing a good job of keeping this cool though, y'all. Cause I ain't gonna lie, he been on the stand for like 3 weeks. It seemed like all right, man, shit. Like, yo, what the fuck, man? Get this boy at the stand, man.
For the defense, and they were here for it as well.
I like the profession.
I sent a copy to it. It's in your email.
Yeah, a whole bunch of sidebars. Taking days off because they gotta get other court cases in. This costing Atlanta a lot. This costing Georgia a lot of money, y'all. That's why if Thug get found guilty, they gonna throw the book at him. Cause this shit is costing a lot of money. This trial probably $10 million.
Do you recognize the people who are captured in this video?
Yes.
And are you one of the people who are present in the video?
Yes.
All right. And I'm gonna scroll all the way to the end. And do you see yourself in the video?
Yes.
Is this a video of?
I understand the question.
Do you recognize what this video footage is of?
Yes.
Is it a fair and accurate depiction of the images that are displayed within?
Yes.
Your Honor, the state tender State's Exhibit 14.
It might. That affair might fuck everything up, man.
14 uniform.
That affair might mess everything up. You know why? Because that affair goes into integrity. You know what I mean? That goes into integrity, man. That's why they try and prove that relationship was over. That's going to damage her integrity and the integrity of the cases that she prosecute. That her office prosecute.
How long is the video?
Your Honor, the video and the court will permit, I would bring the computer up to show what what it is.
How long is it?
It is a 28-minute video of the defendant's.
I served in discovery, and I'd like to review it if I can ever see it.
Every person in here was present when it was filmed. So I'm
And it was what I'm sorry.
Yeah, Trump the one brought the allegation. That's what I'm saying. Clout chasing.
I would just like to show the court what it is.
Clout chasing ready fuck everything up for her, man.
You can, but I'm gonna look at it and see what.
I was gonna do a video on it, yo, but you two don't really like you diving too much into politics.
Come up, that's fine.
So I stayed away from it. But I looked into it. And that case is strong. The dude spent like 400,000 or something on her, man. A wild number. Like hundreds of thousands of dollars on trips and all type of shit. And this is the prosecutor that she hired to investigate Trump. Man, that's corruption. That's corruption, man. Harriet, look it up. Look how much money they say he spent on her. Look, yo laughing and shit. He having fun up there. Yo, crazy. Alright, so yeah, they ain't give too much today, huh? Shit. But yeah, y'all, Fannie Willis, yo, that shit deep. That shit is deep. Let's see if I can find a YouTube video on it real quick. I hate when my mouse disappear on my computer, yo. That shit pisses me off. Yo, do anybody know how to get the mouse back on the computer once it disappear? I just be pressing all buttons until it come back. Misconduct. Listen to this shit, y'all. I don't know how many people really was listening to it. I know y'all probably been saying it. Fannie Willis urged to resign from Trump election case. Should be removed and disbanded. Man, yeah, they on her heels. All right, let's see if this one talk about it. My bad, y'all.
A little closer to home here, Fulton County DA Fannie Willis will appear in a Cobb County courtroom tomorrow in a divorce case for her special prosecutor. Fox 5's Kim Leffler joins us from the live desk with more on what we can expect in that case. Kim?
Okay, my computer mad low.
Accusations from a co-defendant in the election interference case that Willis and her special prosecutor Nathan Wade had an inappropriate relationship. Now Willis has been subpoenaed by Wade's ex-wife to testify in their divorce case. One legal expert I spoke to says all eyes will be on how much information the court will allow to be released. On Thursday, Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis filed an emergency motion for a protective order asking the judge to stay her testimony in the divorce case for her special prosecutor, Nathan Wade. Wade's ex-wife Jocelyn submitted bank records showing Willis and Wade took multiple trips together during the investigation into the Georgia election interference case involving former President Donald Trump. In that motion, Willis claims Wade's marriage fell apart before she met him, and she has no knowledge relevant to the subject matter. She also accused Jocelyn Wade of conspiring against her. One legal expert I spoke to says it's unknown how much information will be released.
Typically, divorce evidence presented in divorce cases is sealed. Even at the dissolution of marriage, we don't want the public kind of prying into marital life. So it'll be interesting to see if it's unsealed.
This follows a motion by Michael Roman, one of the co-defendants in the election interference case, to have his case thrown out, saying Willis and Wade had an inappropriate relationship and should not be able to prosecute the case because of it. Employment contracts show Wade was paid more than other special prosecutors. Despite Willis's claims, they were all paid equally. Fulton County Superior Court Judge Scott McAfee has set a hearing for that case on February 15th. Acevedo says the Cobb County case could cause delays in Fulton County.
In many ways, the more information released, the faster the criminal
this video ain't going into detail.
Because then the information will already be in hand for that February hearing. If it's not released, then the judge in February will have to decide whether he wants to compel the release from this civil divorce proceeding.
As for the Fulton County cases, Acevedo says the outcome of Roman's motion won't impact whether or not the cases will be prosecuted.
Will it ultimately decide the case? Probably.
Yeah, this ain't going into detail.
Base case scenario, the defendant gets all their motions. Will be set back at grand jury reissues indictments and special prosecutors appointed. So at most they can hope for is a
Let's do this. Hey, what you doing?
There's a good chance somebody's trying to hack your website right now. You gotta make sure. Just into the newsroom, a Republican state senator has introduced legislation to investigate Fulton County District Attorney Fonnie Willis over allegations of misconduct. This comes hours after a judge ruled that for now, Willis will not have to sit for a deposition in the divorce proceedings of one of her special prosecutors. Willis is accused of having an improper romantic relationship with special prosecutor Nathan Wade. His estranged wife filed documents claiming that her husband spent more than
shiny as shit.
$1,000 so Willis could accompany him on trips to Miami and San Francisco. But the judge says he wants to hear from Wade before he decides if he'll hear from Willis.
Without me knowing what Mr. Wade would say, it seems to me that Mr. Wade would be the first and best source of information on what his income has been and how he's been spending it, and that he would have firsthand knowledge of whether he's engaged in an extramarital affair.
A hearing in the divorce case is set for
I can't find it. I forgot how much money it was, but it was a lot of money, yo, that he spent on this lady on these trips that was supposed to have been business trips. Straight up. Yeah, well, y'all, I'm ready to lay down, y'all. I gotta ready to get my kids from school. I think Lucia did the right thing, yo, overall. I think, you know, you gotta do what's best for you and your family. Block all outside sources out, because he gotta do the time. And he already been doing it, so he already in bit mode. Ain't like he coming fresh from the streets. It's different when you coming fresh from the streets and gotta go straight to prison. He already in there, so he in the mix. I mean, do a couple more years. I don't know why that article said 3.5 months. If it's 3.5 months, well, shit, that's great, but I doubt it. Probably more like 3.5 years. Probably do like almost 7 on 10, 6.5 on 10. I don't know if they got good time down there or they just knocked. I don't know how their time go down there, but I think he made out. But I'm ready to go, y'all. I got some content coming out later. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, donate to the channel. We do cash apps too. Become a member. And that's how we rocking, y'all. The only thing going to let her go. Yeah, I don't know. She got a lot. Study talking about he is snitching. You see what I'm saying? Yo, oh my God, why you had to say that? I can't even get off there, Rose Crad. I told yo, these guys, it's crazy. That's how you know they don't know about street. Suddy Nash is a civilian, y'all. Like he talked that street shit, y'all, but everything about him screams civilian. They'll say the man snitching, y'all. How he snitching? Like you don't this nigga, you don't hear nothing about Leach with no extensive criminal record. He caught 10 years. He caught 20 years. Go 20 years on a RICO. That's about right. Man ain't told on nobody, man. Niggas just be doing that shit for clicks and views. That's all it be, y'all. Nigga will slander a nigga completely. Not even allegedly stamp it, man. That nigga telling. Man, hell no. Yo, when they don't, yo. Nah, yo. Yo, when they ain't got no case, yo, they'll give you any deal. I mean, my co-defendants caught fucking 10 years with 5 suspended for conspiracy first degree murder. Nigga ain't do no telling. Just the case was weak. They just trying to get prison time. That's it. That's all they really want. They want prison time. As long as somebody go to prison, they happy. They can sleep comfortable at night. He put a question mark in the title. Cause it's all about clicks and views. You know that's gonna get somebody to click. As opposed to just, yo, Lucci got sentenced. And then let your work speak for itself. You know what I mean? Like give your opinion, let it speak for itself. But niggas can't do that. Niggas steal. I be saying my opinions all over YouTube. Poeta Flocka stole my whole video style. Y'all saying that? I comment on one of his videos. I say, damn, yo, can't you shout out Keep It G News? You done stole my whole style, bro. Stole my whole style. Niggas wasn't mid-talk going straight into a clip. Yo, I brought that to YouTube, man. Rose fan, you know you been following me forever. I brought that to YouTube. Now everybody running with it. Nobody gives credit. He think he might be sick because he think he pled guilty. Yeah, he ain't there plead guilty to the murder. He pled guilty to the RICO. He ain't plead guilty to no murder. And even if he did, niggas catch bails on murders. I caught a bail my first time, yo. I got locked up for that charge. Yo, they no bailed me the second time, but the first time I caught $100,000 bail. Niggas catch bails for murders, man. It depends on your record. Like, it's other deciding factors other than just the case. It's other deciding factors. He caught 20 years with 10 suspended. That's a good deal. When you got 3.5 in, that's a good deal. That's a great deal. It's a great deal. Watch what if Thug get found guilty, they got pretty much almost the same charges. Watch what they do to Thug for taking it to trial. Well, Thug had to take it to trial because they ain't offering him no deal. But watch what they do. It look like it's a little bit of biasness there. You see what I'm saying? For them to give LUCCi a deal and for them to make Thug go to trial. Look like it's some biasness there. I don't know, y'all. Fannie Willis, she trying to make a name off of Young Thug. Australia, what it is, y'all got some wild animals down there, yo. How the hell do y'all survive out there, yo? Every time I'm saying a video of Australia, I be saying the wildest. Is it really like that, or that's just what people showing online? Yeah, hell yeah, that's a win. Definitely a win. Yo, sometimes you see, that's the thing. These guys don't understand. Yo, sometimes you gotta sit. You gotta sit, bro. Like if you want to be in the streets, yo, you can't beat everything. Sometimes you gotta sit, yo, and you gotta be comfortable with sitting. Yeah, man, that's what's wrong with today's society, yo. Like with these young boys, like niggas want to do all this crime, but don't nobody want to go to jail. Nah, yo, for the most part, yo, it was understood. Yo, you gonna have to go to jail at some point. You have to sit down at some point, and you gotta be at peace with it. You don't bring nobody else down. I mean, you suffer your consequences and stand 10 toes. Yeah, y'all. It's a great deal. Yeah, people don't understand that. They just look at the charge. Oh shit. He caught 20 years for a murder. Alright, y'all. What if the case was weak, yo? Like it's just hella deciding factors. He could have just been railroaded. I ain't saying that's LUCCi. I'm just saying in any case, it's other deciding factors. Should never just cut and dry like that. That's how you got niggas on like 1090 Jake on YouTube. You got people believing he was facing life in prison on a burglary charge. Like the fuck, nigga. Nigga, anybody ever in life probably caught life in prison on a burglary charge. What are you talking about? It's just that, they pile all them charges up. First degree, 20 years. Second degree, 5 years. You know how they do. And then they add up to like 100-something years, but you go to court and get probation. Like, niggas don't understand how the system works. They don't understand how the system works. That's really all it is. He could have told on Thug and got nothing. Yeah, he ain't telling on Thug. They had the opportunity to tell on Thug before. Turned that shit down. I think they realized they couldn't, they don't have the resources to try both them cases. They had to pick. Who do we want the most? Who do we want the most? We want Young Thug the most. So we're going to give LUCCi a deal. There was no, it's too much. They trying Trump, right? So you mean to tell me, don't forget about them other indictments, the hood rich guys. They trying Trump right now in Georgia, in Fulton County. They got Young Thug in trial now. They didn't have the resources to trial these people. YFN LUCCi caught a break. Made out. Shit, give my time, send me to prison. See you in a few years. Alright? Made out. Yeah, I've been to prison before. I went to prison fresh out of high school. Like I learned my lesson early. God took me out. He took me out the mix early. Seeing which way I was going, so no, I got something for his ass. Early. I went to prison at like 19, 20. The charge was from 18. I caught the charge when I was 18 years old. Got locked up at 20. Well, got locked up at 19 first, then got locked, then went to prison after I got locked up again the next year when I was 20. Yeah, you're right. They want Thug 'cause he the bigger artist. He the bigger name. Fannie Willis clout chasing, but it's gonna blow up in her face though. It's gonna blow up in her face. Yo, clout chasing never ends good, y'all. That's the part people don't tell you. Like it looks good in the beginning, yo, but when it ends, that shit ends ugly. That shit ends ugly, yo. Yeah, yo. That shit going in bad for old Fanny. Barking up all these trees. Nah, I don't really do that, yo. I try to stay out of religion for the most part. I was just talking to my man about that yesterday. He Muslim. I try to stay out of that. Like I read the whole Bible while I was locked up. The whole joint. And I didn't come away with it. I didn't come away from it with religion. I came away what I learned from it was how to survive in life, learn what was important in life. Like I didn't come away, a Christian. Like I ain't read it for that. I read it for the word, for the wisdom. It's a lot of wisdom in them books. It's a lot of wisdom in them books. Quran, Bible, all that shit. All of it, Shit, I don't know. Probably next month. I should be in, what's this? January? I should be in town next month. I used to go down there a whole lot, yo, but I ain't been going up and down that road like I used to. Gotta get my car situated. Both my cars fucked up. Fuck around that damn highway. Yeah, hell yeah, y'all. You learn a lot from them books, man. I learned a lot from them books. Most importantly, yo, what was important? What's important and what's not? What should you value and what you shouldn't value? You know what I mean? I think that's what most people need to read them books for. Cause I ain't ready to go down that tree, but yeah, you learn a lot from them books. Straight up. Rilo, you said Rilo a real one. He set it off. Rilo a snitch. Rilo told, bro. Better start watching 1090 Jake. 1090 Jake get paid to he'll say whatever. He'll say whatever they want him to say if you pay him enough money. Rilo told, bro. Rilo got Manny Jones locked up by giving him that phone. They probably offer him no plea. That's why I was saying in the beginning. If they think they got a strong case on you, a lot of times they ain't gonna offer you no plea. But sometimes they do. I think they offered Lucci a plea because they realized they didn't have the time and the money to fight the case. They had too much on their plate. They had to pick who was the lesser of the two evils. Like shit, we were gonna go with Thug or Lucci. Like man, fuck it, we gonna go with Lucci. All them boys probably took pleas. I think it was like what 16 of them, 8 of them, something. All of them gonna take pleas. I doubt if Lucci the only one took a plea. I think he probably just the only one they announced, so he probably took the plea first. But I think all of them ready to cop out. I got videos on Casanova. I got hella videos on Casanova. They don't never monetize my videos on Casanova. I did a video on Casanova because they was trying to... Casanova case was strange though, y'all. I don't even think... Did he ever get sentenced? I think Casanova had 2 cases. I think he had a state case and a fed case. I think he had 2 cases. I ain't sure. I don't remember. I ain't did a video on him in a while. But I was speaking on Casanova because a lot of people was going around trying to say Tax Tone told. And was taking Troy Ave's side, but Tax Tone ain't tell. And the whole internet ran with that theory of Tax Tone wrote a letter to the judge. I even heard Wack 100 saying it. Man, Tax Tone ain't write no fucking letter to the judge. That was a letter for reconsideration of bail. His lawyer put that in. And then sometimes in them letters, you gotta go over the facts of the case. And the facts at the time that they had was Troy Avenue was the shooter. That wasn't Tax Tone telling. Tax Tone ain't tell his lawyer to write that. Half the internet still believes Taxstone ratted. Taxstone ain't say nothing. Troy Ave ratted because Troy Ave got caught with 2 guns. And why he ain't even go to jail yet? I thought Troy Ave was supposed to do a year. What the fuck happened to that? Like, yo, it's a lot of wild. A lot of these guys are wild, man. For real. It's Gunna real. What you mean? Yeah, I ain't fucking with Gunna. I think Casanova did catch time for on 1 case. I think he might got 2 cases though. Or I know Taxstone, dude. Let me look it up. I know Taxstone got a state case and a Fed case that he got found guilty on the Fed case. I think Casanova caught 20. I think Casanova caught 20 years or 16 years or something like that. Let me see. There's my fucking mouse, man. I hate this shit. Cas, C-A-S, Nova, sentenced. Yeah, Casanova got 15 years. He got 15 years. But I ain't sure he might. You gotta go back on the videos. I did videos, real good videos on Casanova. I did real good videos on Casanova. Real detailed. It's probably about 3 of them on my page. Yeah, he caught a 15 piece. But Casanova a lot older than Lucci. You know, that 15 gonna knock him out the box. Lucci could still come home and rap. Casanova was like my age. You feel me? I think they were like 37. Yeah, right. How old that boy was. Then once you get in your 30s, yo, late 30s and shit, it's too late in the game to go to prison. 188 months. I can't. I don't see his age. And plus, Casanova, that they had their case was like they got caught with hella shit. It was multiple shootings. Like this was a real RICO. This is a fair RICO. Them RICOs that's going on in Georgia, they not real RICO. I don't know what you call them. They some of the weakest RICOs I ever seen. Even the one they hit Quando Rondo with. Weakest RICO I ever seen. I'm talking about as far as the things that they alleged that they was doing. Like, you made that a RICO? Yo, go back. I did a video on Chicago. Go back and look at this RICO they caught them boys on. I'm talking about it was like 49 shootings, 18 murders. Man, that video should have went viral. I think I seen somebody else talk about it after me. But that's a RICO. That's how RICOs used to look back in the day when the feds pursued federal people. Now the feds just lock up anybody. Your man down the street go to the feds. He got caught with a half ounce. Like, God damn. Fucking feds came and got you for that shit. Yeah, yo, caught 7 years with the feds. Back when I was growing up, the feds ain't go after low-level drug dealers. They do now, though. Shit done got goofy. Alrighty, man. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to find out how old is Casanova. How old is Casanova? Need my damn mouse, y'all. This is a bitch. I'm ready to turn it free. Yeah, Casanova 37, y'all. So he got 15 years with the feds. He gonna do 13 years and 8 months on that. So by the time Casanova come, he'll be 50. Yeah, he is done. But he probably don't be 50. because he got some time in already. But he gonna be close. Probably 49, 48, 47. Rap career probably done. I would think so. I wouldn't even at that age. You shouldn't even want to rap. I be shit. Need to write books or something. But I'm ready to go, y'all. Like I said, y'all kept me up. I'm ready to take a nap, y'all. Never dare keep it G News. Like I say, comment, subscribe, become a member, all of that. And I'm out.